Say something.
And we are live. So I don't know what happened whenever I hit play on the video. My computer froze, but now I'm back. Dude, what's up, man? How are you? May's gotten off to a weird start already.
Apparently, you got this little piece of hair sticking up in the middle of your head there.
Oh, you're
little
talking about
unicorn.
the alfalfa.
Yeah, your horn will pierce the sky.
Well, I'm not touching it. It's the horn stays.
Well,
The people have voted. The horn stays.
No, man. Hey, welcome to May. I'm glad to see you. You look great. You look happy. You look like you're in your normal gray t-shirt.
Yeah, I sure am.
Is that costume A?
Costume, yeah. I've got a couple versions of the costumes. B, I go black, slimming. C, I go with a sweater, and sometimes a sport coat if I'm trying to impress somebody. That's about it. I've got about 3 tricks up my sleeve. 4, I just go cutoffs and I don't give 2 craps.
Good man. Good man.
Cargo shorts. I mean, it's like Vietnam all over again.
I don't.
Wasn't there. I just heard.
But Grenada, man.
Yeah. What can you do? Well, dude, May's. I feel like May notoriously is like a really fun month for us. We've had some pretty cool, like anniversary stuff happen in May. As you'll find out over the next couple episodes as we start diving into some of the plans that I've got up my sleeve here. But how you feeling, man? We are approaching a 5-year anniversary coming up here in a couple months. We are closing in on 250 episodes officially. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. It's just this journey. It's been long and strange and oftentimes inappropriate.
Ooh,
I
feel audience, you'd go that way.
Audience, if whether you're a new listener or an old listener, realize that Kyle has infringed on many laws that he should not have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No response. And that's Kyle in a nutshell. No response to legal dignity claims. Like, he knows that he's in the wrong.
When I get questioned by the police, I often just stare at them. They're like, say something before we put you in the back of the car.
Let me ask you.
I have the right to remain silent.
You have the right. Have you ever been arrested?
No.
It's not fun.
I got suspended one time in high school. Went to go to my Saturday class. Principal said, "You're a good kid. You don't belong in here. Go home." Sent me home.
Little did he know.
Yeah. I went outside, peed on his car. No, I'm kidding.
Good guy. Have you ever peed on a car?
No.
Oh, that's too bad.
Why do that?
Because it's fun and you have to pee.
Pee on the ground. Why on the car?
I repeat, because it's
ruins
fun.
The paint.
Does it? It's not baloney.
Why not pee on the tire? Can't ruin the paint on the tire.
What you do is you shimmy open the hood and you pee into the windshield wiper fluid.
Oh, okay.
So then when they then just urine everywhere.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Yeah, you've never done that. It'd be awesome if you had, though.
You've seen me pee into a garbage can.
I have. That's true. Now, as far as like, my thoughts on the whole thing goes, I mean, I just feel like, we've done a lot on this podcast, and we've covered a lot of fun topics, and this is going to be the final episode. And JD, I hate you, and it's over.
Yep. And so as of now, Kyle will bow out, and our new overlord will step in. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Rogan.
Oh. You wish. You'd be an instant, like, multi-millionaire. Overnight. He'd be like, "Oh, I just deposited $14 million into your bank account. Sorry, it was a little light this week. It'll get better."
So what you're saying is you are very replaceable.
Oh, yeah. for sure. Definitely replaceable.
Love it.
Yeah, I do like my alfalfa hair though. Weird. It is a little bit like a horn, very unicorn-ish. I wonder how long this will stick around. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna comb it. I'll update you.
Thank you.
Daily pictures.
Love it.
Nicest thing I've ever done for you.
Yeah.
Well, man, as we normally do on this episode, this is a very casual, if you're new to this show, it's a very laid back version of our podcast. We have no agenda. This is a very just shooting the crap, shooting the shit, shooting the breeze, whatever you want to call it. We used to call it shooting the manure, the old Biff Tannen line. And we basically, just like we used to do on a regular night after we record, I'd call him afterwards. I'd say, hey, man, what are we doing next month? And then we turn that into a podcast. So, JD, what are we doing this month?
You've already spilled the beans.
Which beans?
From Even Stevens.
Ooh, I don't get that reference. Didn't watch the show.
That's too bad. Let's just say you would have enjoyed it.
Okay.
Because I know you're a mom chaser.
Oh, interesting. Wonder if that's available. I'll find it. Worth a look. Now, are you referring to my Biff Tannen line?
And you tweeted out.
I know. I did give it away with the photo.
You did give it away, audience. Our Twitter base, which randomly went down by like 100 people.
Damn Elon Musk. I don't know if he's already getting rid of the bots or what's going on, but it's like I got it up to 8,000, and then all of a sudden the next day it was like shimmy, right back down to like 79.60.
Yeah, let's get the swing back in there, Kyle.
Although, what does that really do for you? Because I put something out and we get like 3 likes on it.
Yeah,
8,000 people following us. Yeah, shout out
to you guys. What are you guys doing?
What are 8,000 people doing to follow us? I don't know. Probably a lot of other podcasts. You got me. But yeah, this month, in honor of us, hitting the 250 episode milestone, we are going to be finally covering Back to the Future Part 3. It's actually been quite a while since we've covered anything Back to the Future related. Now, we did have the Bud Brutzman interviews, which we can kind of recap in the later episodes this month. But we have quite a bit of Back to the Future material in our archive. So I think it'd be kind of fun to unlock some of that for our guests to listen to over the coming weeks. But JD, as far as like the actual movies go, we have not covered a Back to the Future movie since May of 2019. It's been 2 years.
It has been. That's 2 years too long.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish that there were as many Back to the Future movies as there are Saw movies.
It's a damn shame, isn't it?
But at the same time, can you imagine if they were on Jaws 17 or whatever the hell, and Back to the Future 19 and Rocky, oh wait, they are bringing back Clubber Lang's kid for Creed 3.
And I love it. And I think the Rockies are still good. If you take out the Tommy Morrison one, I've enjoyed pretty much all of them. I mean, look at Fast and the Furious. I still watch all the Fast and Furious movies, even though the last one they went into space for some reason. I don't know why. It didn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed the heck out of it.
You turned it off halfway through.
Oh, well, that's you.
Well,
typical.
Well, pretentious.
Yeah, true. So that is the plan. Now, the other plan that we are trying to cook up is a top 5 episode. A text has been sent. No promises made, but we are hoping to bring back one of our favorite guests that we've had on the show. One author, you may say, of 80s intelligence. That's all I can say. I've said too much.
You said too much. I would
Yeah.
call him a weaver of dreams
Okay.
and opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
And you just, as you tend to do, Kyle, you just unzipped your pants and just let it all waggle out.
Yeah, I sure did.
Well, first time I met you, little unimpressed. Emphasis on the little.
Oh, you're on a roll tonight, huh?
Thank you. It's been a while.
What happened? Somebody slipped something in your coffee?
Yeah, like a little Mickey, no big deal.
Okay. That's nice. Very nice. So so that's the plan, man. I mean, as far as moving forward, I guess the idea is to make sure that we have one new episode a week for you guys. So this will be the episode this week. Next week, we're hoping will be the top 5 episode. We're going to try and lock that down with the guest. If we can't get the guest, we're going to go ahead and record one on our own. JD's giving me a hold. Is that a hold sign or a 5?
That's a 5, man. That's a self high 5.
Self high 5. Okay. And then we'll have the teaser trailer, and then we'll have the full episode. And then, of course, if we come across like a special interview, there may be some bonus content in there from time to time. I think we might hit pause on the retro episodes. What I would like to do is just bump up this. I'm actually waiting. I might just send a message over to Spreaker, because they've offered like 30% off several times, and I just haven't taken advantage of it. So I think I'm just going to message them and be like, hey, offer it one more time. I dare you. See what happens. And then bump us up. And that way we can unlock all the episodes. So that would take us from 100 hours of material, I think, to 400 hours.
Jeff Gardner, age 12.
God, he would be a good get. I think it's possible to get that guy. He's still in Hollywood. He's still active. He's not like a massive star. Oops, we just lost him. Shouldn't have said that.
Dude. I reached out to Ricky from Sleepaway Camp a couple months ago, and he definitely didn't respond to me. But we're Facebook friends, so we got that going on.
Yeah.
He often posts shirtless pictures.
Okay.
But don't quite understand it.
Interesting. I'm sure a million people are probably going to line up for this interview, but I'd love to get Sean Weiss on the podcast.
Yeah.
He's having like a little bit of a career renaissance now that he's been clean and sober for over a year, landed his first movie role. He's starting to get back into doing stand-up comedy. And I would love to pick his brain, pick his nose if I could, and just hear that story, man. Because, I mean, talk about the highest of highs and the lowest of lows.
Well, you didn't have to go there and talk about highs and the lows, emphasizing his ascent and descent into drug-addled behavior, but you're an asshole.
Well, I mean, it's pretty documented. I mean, he would say pretty well documented.
Go get him. Yeah. Maybe he's listening now. Guy, come on. Come on.
Yeah, you never know. It's worth a try. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of on our list. I mean, eventually I just kind of stopped asking people. Now I'm gonna start that back up, because I like doing the interviews. We had some really good guests over the years. Casey Gaines, author. We had, Jeffrey Weissman from Back to the Future 2, Back to the Future 3. We had Stu Stone, who was a blast on the podcast. We had Matteo Rossi. We had Dude That Died. Sad note. What was his name? Something King.
Michael something.
Yeah, Michael something. But he was known as like the Something King. Can't remember.
I'm still Facebook friends with him. He's sad. Great.
Very sad.
Great interview that we had about his movie Get Gone with Nick Cage's kid.
Yep.
Was in that movie. Nephew. Oh yeah, thank you. And he unfortunately was stricken with some shit cancer.
Yep.
And he fought And I'm just being a complete stick in the mud right now and taking us down a really sad path. But man, sorry guys and gals and animals.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that took a weird turn. Now we will be back in about a week. New content on here. So the way it'll go, it's going to hit the podcast platforms first. So if you are subscribed to the podcast, you're going to get that first. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, all the usual suspects. And then it's going to premiere on video, YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So you want to make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. If you're not following us on there, you don't do YouTube, find us on Facebook, and you'll be able to get all the video content on there. And that's it, man. Other than that, JD, anything else you want to get off your chest about May?
I mean, it's gonna be May. Could we make that meme a thing again? Too late.
It's gonna be May.
No.
May the 4th kick you in the fucking face for that one.
We haven't done a Star Wars movie in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while, but in our archives, a couple good episodes in there. No pun intended. I think episode 1 and 2 we covered. 2. Okay.
We did.
Yep. Episode 1 and 2. Yeah, we definitely have time to do more Star Wars. I would like to do eventually some Indiana Jones if we could. That would be on my list.
We did the first movie, right?
We did. Yes. Yeah, we covered the first one. But yeah, eventually I want to get to the one with Short Round in the Last Crusade as well. Because if we can get to some more, Sean Connery, I think you're going to really, you're going to shine. Let's be honest.
Listen, Money Pushy, there's something about what I bring to the table that you just can't handle.
It's like your bottom lip doesn't move when you do that voice. It's awesome.
It takes some practice.
Oh, gosh. You're like a young homeless Santa Claus right now. It's fantastic.
That's not the first time I've heard that. So no. Thank you.
Okay. Wow. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. Catch us next week right here. And you guys have a good rest of the week. See ya.
Peace and penises.